There you go. Get my drift on parking. Parking on the bloody zebra crossing. Moron. I'm at turn at the bridge here at the River Ing. Now you can see the railings poking out of the water there, and on the other side, trust me, there are railings. And this is a local bar restaurant, and they've only been here about a year, and they put a lot of money into it and a lot of effort into it, and they've built patios and they've built this outside drinking area. They put shades up and slars and loads of parking, and the whole lot, including the restaurant, is underwater. There's probably 3 feet, almost a metre of water through it, that entire restaurant. We're writing everything off. And there was food concessions at the front here, and a little way down there was a 5-star chicken. Look at this, such a shame. Well, the 5 stars open, it looks like it escaped, but the bar, what a mess. What an absolute mess. Must be about 5 or 6 feet down there. Anyway, we'll have a look at the basin, and the park. Now my friend Steve lives on the other side. Now, to be fair to the Thai government and the local authority, they spent a huge amount of money here this last couple of years, and the money's been spent not only on the park opposite, where we have all the local parties, celebrations, you name it. If there's a big celebration going on, that park is full. Bars, food, entertainment, music, dancing, you name it, it's full of it. And right down the river here, on both sides, the government have built up, probably they're thinking, flood defences. And on top of the flood defences that they'd built up was the most fabulous walkways, paved walkways, that went on for literally miles. You could cycle along there, you could walk along there. It was really beautiful. And both sides of the river, now then, there's the railings. Now on the other side, there's walkways and railings going right round. And you can see literally thousands of rye that are flooded. That beyond this first line of trees, there was 900 rye. Somebody was trying to sell that to me a few years ago, on the pretense of making a golf course on it. And I said, that land floods. I knew. Properties on that side flood. Now, across the road, if I can go across the barriers, Now you can see the walkways on this side. Now this was flooded last week. And whatever this is, I think it's some kind of pump, and it's being battered by the flow of water, but it's anchored by this chain to the concrete rail here. Now across there's a temple. You can see the temple roof. My friend Steve from Missouri lives adjacent to that temple. I suspect Steve's flooded. And on this side there's a large market. The market's all been flooded. So this basin, this is where David Robert Thomas had sailed the coracle that I built. And it was, we must have gone down 12 or 14 feet, about 4 meters plus, to get to the water back when David was here. Well, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Properties flooded out, houses, shops, businesses. I suspect that the government, I mean, to be fair to the Thai government, they are absolutely fantastic and they do put money into things. I would suspect that this fantastic walkway, I would suspect they're going to build it up and prevent against this again. We've got some blue skies, which is very welcome. Don't get me wrong, I love the rainy season, but not like this. It's not usually so bad. But we've got the source of the River Ing is what's called Guang Peao, which is the huge lake at Peao. So the spillway comes over. Well, Peao's flanked by mountains, so all the rain off the mountains that comes into the River Ing, and then of course as the Ing flows its merry way onto the Mekong, it's joined by lots of other rivers, like Ban Nao, where I filmed this morning, where it was terrible floods, and like the River Lao, which is terrible floods, like the huge river at Chiang Rai, the River Gok, and no doubt loads of other rivers that I don't know the name of or know about. This is the car park. When there's events on here, there's all food stalls down here, and it's fantastic, really brilliant. There'll be a huge event at Christmas and New Year. There'll be a huge event in November for Loi Krathong. And I think this new temple was affected. I'm not sure. It's raised up, so I don't think it would have flooded, but certainly along the base. Otto's first day back at school today. He's been off for about 10 days because of the water. Yeah, that goes up a good 2 meters, so that wouldn't have been flooded. Well, I'm on the opposite side of the river now at the market, and you can see the market is well out of action, and the house is flooded. But in true Thai style, they put lots of bench stalls up in this little covered area that's out of the water and continue to trade. Talk about the show must go on. The Thais are unreal. There you go, sir. This is pumping out the council offices. They've had these pumps running for days, but the water keeps coming in from behind. Poor council offices. 3 pumps giving it large. Anyway, I'm your roving flood reporter. See you soon. Bye bye for now.